1975, a rocky coastal location in Norway where local subcontractors are preparing a site, where during the next 3 years, more than 1,200 construction workers, under the supervision of CE Lummus, will build Norway's first complex for the production of polyolefins. The Hague, governmental center of the Netherlands, an historic city where past meets present, a city of contrasts, where open-air antique markets are but a short walk from the offices of many of the world's major oil companies. A city where the engineers of Lummus Nederland, Dutch subsidiary of CE Lummus, work to make today's investment decisions tomorrow's reality. A scale model grows simultaneously with the development of detailed design and facilitates the continuous monitoring of all aspects of a major grassroots project: engineering, procurement, construction, startup, and initial operations. Each Lummus project team is headed by a project manager who guides the project from the initial concept to timely completion and startup of a plant that meets all specifications and is completed within budget. Efficient reproduction and immediate distribution of all drawings, specifications, and reports are the basis for ensuring that all requisite information and data are promptly submitted to design groups, material suppliers, and construction forces. Computer facilities monitor and analyze project status. Also, design groups extensively use these advanced systems for complex calculations, material takeoffs, and progress control, parts of the CE Lummus worldwide data processing networks. In regular meetings, the Lummus project team reports to the Norwegian residents and discusses numerous aspects of the project relating to process requirements, solutions to technical challenges, and plant safety and environmental conditions, which must meet stringent requirements posed by Norwegian authorities. Norway is a beautiful scenic land of rugged coastline and mountain forests. Now that an industrial sector based on petroleum and petrochemicals is developing, strict guidelines have been put forth by the Norwegian government to ensure that the country's scenic beauty is preserved, the quality of the environment protected, and the health and safety of the population ensured. This site will house Norway's first industrial complex for the production of polyolefins, including low-density polyethylene and polypropylene. Saga Petrochemi operates the complex on behalf of IS Noorwegen, a consortium of Norsk Hydro, Statoil, and Saga Petrochemi. Lummus Nederland BV, with overall project management and construction supervision responsibility, made maximum use of Norwegian construction subcontractors and suppliers of equipment and materials. This provided employment and ensured that this project was indeed a meaningful step in the development of Norway's modern industrial base and the technical expertise to participate in petrochemical projects. Two 50,000-ton per year low-density polyethylene units based on U.S. National Distillers technology were engineered by Lummus Nederland, who also had the overall responsibility for the entire project. From the conceptual design, drawings and calculations were generated, providing the basis for the construction of a sophisticated complex, which meets the strict requirements of both the client and the Norwegian authorities. As completed drawings become available, activities in the field intensify. Tanks for the storage of raw materials take shape. Concrete structures such as these will support the heavy equipment items engineered and procured by Lummus. The Lummus construction manager is responsible for all construction aspects of this grassroots project. He ensures that the plant is built according to specifications, safely and on schedule. His staff, consisting of more than 100 trained field personnel, oversees and coordinates each operation performed by mainly Norwegian subcontractors and their craftsmen. A loading dock also serves for receiving shipments of equipment and materials that will comprise the complex. The complex begins to become a reality. At vendors' workshops, Lummus inspectors carefully monitor the progress and quality of equipment fabrication, controlling for precise adherence to specifications. The inspectors regularly report to Lummus's Hague office, where an overview on the manufacture and fabrication of all plant components is maintained. The project manager conducts a final model review together with a Saga team to ensure that plant layout is now optimal. In the field, the polypropylene plant also begins to take shape, unimpeded by the Norwegian winter, which brings short days and calls for special measures to ensure that field activities are not delayed by the severe climatic conditions to which Scandinavian subcontractors are well accustomed. Snowy winters also bring relaxation. Norwegians are born skiers who use their winter holiday to enjoy the landscape and ski in the company of their families. Yet not all winter days are sunny, and through mist and sub-zero temperatures, work continues. Pipes are laid in the rocky, frozen ground. The only respite from the cold is offered by hard work. The efforts of Lummus Nederland's inspectors and expediters pay off. Despite adverse conditions, large quantities of a wide variety of materials are arriving from worldwide sources, in conjunction with a predetermined schedule to support the construction effort. Civil work in wintertime calls for practiced skills. Construction progresses on schedule, with each activity controlled for accurate adherence to drawings and specifications. The assurance of safe and reliable operation depends on accurate construction as well as good design. At the job site, regular meetings are held between contractor and client, together with representatives of subcontractors. Progress is reported, work plans are reviewed, and solutions to unforeseen developments formulated, enabling construction to progress smoothly. As summer approaches, significant progress is evident. The model, the basis for intensive home office and field efforts. All geared to realizing an initial conception and reflecting planning in which each activity was identified and scheduled. All material and equipment sized, designed, specified, and expedited to the site to permit construction to proceed unimpeded. In the drafting rooms, drawings were produced that now serve as a guide for combining labor, material, and equipment to create a finished plant. The finishing touches are applied, including painting to ensure protection against the elements, as the steam generating plant is completed. The first signs of life: high-pressure steam from the central steam generator. From the top of the polypropylene plant, the low-density polyethylene storage silos can be seen, as can the meter-long piping bridge, boilers, and product storage facilities. The last pipes are placed in the first of the 250,000 ton per year low-density polyethylene units to come on stream. Slowly, and with great care, the internals of the low-density polyethylene reactor are lowered into position. A close tolerance operation. The heart of the plant is now complete. No smoking. Ethylene is now being introduced into the first low-density polyethylene unit. And the unit is then brought on stream. During production, products from the reactor will exit to the extruder, which is being cleaned and ready for production. Polyethylene pellets will be formed in a water stream behind this glass panel. The flare is tested. During operation, it will burn away any off-gases in a clean, smokeless flame. The control room, where every process variable is observed and controlled, initially by Lummus-trained operators. Safety is further ensured through a network of alarm and firefighting systems, both in the control room and throughout the plant. After checking that product quality meets the required standards, the product is pneumatically transported from the process plants to these storage silos, and from here to the product warehouse, where end products, such as this polyethylene, is packed in bags and prepared for delivery to downstream consumers. The plant is now in full production. Another grassroots project successfully completed by CE Lummus. From the air, the entire 300,000 square meter complex can be seen, including facilities for the production of polypropylene, low-density polyethylene, and high-density polyethylene, plus the utilities, storage facilities for feedstocks and intermediates, warehousing facilities for products associated with a project of this magnitude.